Okay, this is Weather Outlook, and this is your updated 72-hour forecast posted Tuesday, June 17th, doing this around 5 o'clock. It's for central Pennsylvania. Okay, now this is your simulated radar around 5 o'clock here on Tuesday. You can see a pretty steady rain up here to the north. That's up by Lock Haven. It's heading towards Williamsport. You see some yellows out by State College, Phillipsburg. There's a sign that there could be a thunderstorm getting its act together. If we look at the temperatures this afternoon, pretty much show you where there's precipitation. It's cooler to the north, warmer to the south. Up to the north, there's temperatures upper 60s to around 70. Down towards Harrisburg, York, and Lancaster, temperatures get into the upper 70s. So there's a big difference. And you can feel the humidity building up out there. Summer's on its way. This is what we're going to go through as the changeover happens over the next several days. This takes you to around 7 o'clock this evening, and like I said, here's your thunderstorm starting out here, out towards just now south of State College, and it's heading to the east. Some purples in here, so it's a pretty good storm or a front that's coming through there. We just moved this a little bit ahead. Doesn't last very long, but it still shows right in this area through here some heavier rains, maybe even a thunderstorm just outside of Sunbury and Selinsgrove down here. But the showers, and this is around 9 o'clock in the evening, but the showers you can see, they're pretty much right along this frontier, moving across it. Now you've got some showers over here, or maybe even a thunderstorm. This is around 11 o'clock this evening. As we go into the morning hours, you can see it kind of moves away. This now is around 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning. You can see there's just some scattered drizzle and maybe even a shower mixed in, but not much. We move on to the temperatures at this time, which is more, I used to call it bus stop time, but now school's out. Temperatures 60s and 70s, low 70s. Not too bad. It feels a little like summer, including the humidity that's out there. As we move into the afternoon hours, this is afternoon around 3 o'clock. And now we see some heat slowly building, just a teaser, but a lot of 80s out there. Some places are still in the 70s, but a lot of 80s, getting close to 82, 3 degrees down south towards Harrisburg, but a lot of 80s out there. But unfortunately, we have some showers at this time, especially down south of the viewing area here. They come across late in the afternoon. It's very scattered. You can see them right here. These are scattered. This is around 7 o'clock Wednesday, and they move off to the east, kind of clear out a little bit overnight. Not we still got some sprinkles and drizzle, but the heavier stuff is gone. But then as we get into Thursday, here you go. Now I'm stopping it here. This is noontime on Thursday, and you can see thunderstorms again south of State College, and some purples are mixed in there. Temperatures just before these storms start to enter the area, you can see it. Temperatures on Thursdays climb down in Harrisburg, Lancaster, York, Lebanon, heading up towards Selinsgrove, even Williamsport are in the 80s, upper 80s down south. So it's just setting the stage for some severe thunderstorms to get their acts together. And we'll go back to that and show you that these thunderstorms, here they are right here. Again, this is the afternoon around 2, I think it's 2 o'clock. You know it's around noontime. You can see they're just starting to move in. And then there's this big cell here. It literally has its sights on the area around Sunbury and Selinsgrove here, and you can see the purplish spot in the middle. So I think they're going to be powerful enough that there'll be some strong winds. There could even be some hail with these. This takes you to Thursday afternoon. Again, now we're around 2 o'clock now, and you can see the cell. There's one up here to the north. Heading towards Towanda this way. There's one here that's just south and east of Williamsport, another one down here, and another one out here. So, there's kind of a line. And then now as we get to, this is around 3, that line, you can see it. It's a pretty distinct line right here. And now the heavier stuff is down just north of Harrisburg. And you're going to see it continues to the east. in the dinner time. And then as we get to around 5 o'clock, they're heading now towards Lancaster. They cross New York, and they're moving to the east, and they're going to be very strong to the east. We still have a scattered thunderstorm behind it late Thursday. This is around 6 o'clock. Here's 7 o'clock. Here's 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. And you can see they're kind of died out. Everything's moved to the east. And as we go through the nighttime hours, Thursday night into Friday, you can see just a couple of showers across the north. And by 8 o'clock in the morning, there is nothing out there. If I speed this up a little bit, you can see just a couple scattered afternoon showers, maybe even a thunderstorm gets its act together. But this is summer beginning to happen here. On Friday, you can see down here to the south, temperatures have recovered back to the 80s and to the north, the 70s. But trust me, when we get to Saturday, you'll start feeling it. All right, everybody take care, be safe.